I want to talk about.
I don't think you're supposed to be picking one.
I want to pick one right now. Oh, Lord,
what's up, everybody? We are back.
Hi.
Now y'all know me. I gotta come over here and get my cocktail.
Oh, Lord.
Here we go.
Get scoot over, Big Michelle.
You said this was your spot.
Well,
That
you
was your
done claimed
seat.
my spot, so now you got it.
I claimed the corner.
Welcome to the Black Light
Did you
Show.
need people home?
Is the fan
Come on
gonna
in
turn
and
on?
tell us what you would like to discuss.
You need to cut the fan off?
See what a simple say.
Don't be the thing that you make no.
What is the subject?
I have no idea.
I see you have a lot to discuss today. Let's start with an introduction. Starting from the far left, take turns introducing the person to your right.
I'm Harold.
Oh, Errol, you're supposed to introduce the person to your right.
Oh, my daughter Latoya.
Right now, she's not a toy baby.
Oh, B. Michelle.
I'm so done.
That's for them.
He said that's for them. That ain't for him. I know that's right. He said that's for them.
Oh, this is my good buddy, Aki.
Versace. What's up, everybody? And this is Auntie Mama, Miss Buford.
Oh, Lord. And at my far left is my cane. My cane. Harold H. He's a man.
The fan is so loud.
Yeah, but the microphone don't pick it up.
Oh, okay.
So we gotta edit that.
You have to edit it.
We ain't gotta edit it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what's first topic?
We definitely gonna edit.
All right, so who's gonna go first?
I'll go first. I picked the first topic. Oh, well, we're gonna discuss
A
tonight.
bunch of mess and shade.
Well, let me start off telling y'all something good that was funny. So, me and my king over there was watching the news in LA yesterday. And the news broadcaster said that the police did a traffic stop. And the car that he stopped, he said, when he pulled over, and the car pulled over, he behind the car, and the driver of the car was putting the dog in the driver seat. Oh, Lord. So he got out of the car and talking to the young man, and the young man said, I wasn't driving, the dog was.
Who he thought was gonna believe that?
He said, you wasn't driving. He said, no, I don't watch you. He said, I wasn't driving, the dog was driving. He said, tell you what, I'm gonna give your dog a ticket. I'm gonna give your dog a ticket.
No, he let the dog off with a warning.
With a warning. Yeah, you're right. He said, your dog get a warning this time. And so the lady on the news, she's the broadcast, she said, we don't make this stuff up. So just imagine, you might have to try that. You got a dog?
I do.
Can he drive?
She can't drive.
This dog couldn't either, though.
She can do a lot of stuff though, but she can't drive.
She can't drive.
She
I
can
was like,
hear, she know
oh,
English,
Lord.
and but one thing she can't do is spell. But she know words.
She know words.
Yeah, I have
She
to
probably
spell
know a whole
her.
bunch of bad words too, don't she?
No, her favorite word is you. As soon as I say you, she be like, that's her favorite word.
Y'all be getting these animals from.
I don't know. I
I
don't know.
swear, y'all get these animals.
Okay, let me
I don't
see. It's my turn. Let's see. Let's get up.
How's
Well,
your
I
turn?
think-
She picked the topic. We didn't even talk about the topic she picked.
Oh,
Well, I think one thing good about that is the police officer, it wasn't stereotypical. He had a sense of humor about the whole situation.
Well, yeah.
You could have thought he was drunk and threw him on the ground.
Oh, that was the topic?
He was
The dog
white.
in the
He
driver's
was
seat?
white. He was white. But it wasn't black. Dog wasn't black, and the dog wasn't black in the.
was the dog blonde?
Go pick your topic.
Dog wasn't black, and the man wasn't black.
Was the dog blonde?
So what that got to do
It-
with him having a good sense of humor about it?
No, I meant the part that when you said that he could have drove and beat him up. He wasn't black. Dog wasn't black, and the owner wasn't black.
Or you
baby.
trying to say only black folks get beat up?
Yeah, black and brown, baby.
That's factual.
That's fact.
Okay, go ahead, your topic.
Black and brown, baby.
All right. For me, I'm gonna pick.
Let us start the show off with something funny.
Uh,
Something funny.
Did you really see that on the news?
Yes, LA News.
Yeah, somebody actually did that.
But they don't.
People do crazy stuff.
They definitely do.
I'm
Like
gonna
this
pick-
right now.
Biden's Howard University speech.
Oh wow, man, that was a mess.
It was a mess.
Well, them kids was protesting in the middle of the speech. I didn't hear it, but I heard he had about 3 or 4 students that was protesting in the middle of his speech.
Well, I watched the whole speech. I thought it was amazing. Give up props to Joe Biden. He talked about all of his accomplishments. He called out white supremacy, which I thought was dope. Unfortunately, the thing about the video is that only a lot of white supremacists saw the video. Like, if you look in the comment section, it was all white supremacists talking about he's a racist and blah, 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 and this and that. But what needed to happen is what happened was that he had a chance to brag about his accomplishments and big up black people and black kids in university that are going to be the leaders of tomorrow. That's what he did. And I thought it was amazing.
Well, that's good. We're glad Joe came through for the people.
For right now.
For 10 times, not just once.
I'm a Joe Biden fan. You get no discourse out of me.
Yeah.
I'm a Joe
Don't you
Biden-
think it's weird every time Joe Biden brag about his accomplishments, black people get angry?
Like,
But you know, black people have a problem. They do this shit all the time. And it's like the crab in the barrel thing that black people do. I'm so sick of it. It's like he can't win for losing. Kamala
That's
can't
true.
win for losing.
well,
Nobody
Barack
can
didn't
win for losing.
losing either. Y'all, I mean, Barack.
And no Democrat
Right.
wins.
Barack Obama couldn't win for losing.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
But the
Yeah.
Republicans can win losing.
Right.
All the
That's what I'm
time.
Right, that's just like they said. Now he been having this trip planned for a whole year and a half, and now they trying to do the budget. And he got a trip to take because it's been on the counter. And then they talking about
He
he's
cut out
finna
2
go.
parts of the trip.
He did, but before that they was talking stuff about him. How you gonna leave your country and this and that, and we in dilemma.
This happens all the time.
No,
And this is what happens with the debt ceiling. This is what happens. The debt ceiling subject comes up.
Right.
When there's a Republican in office, they just keep kicking the can down the road, kicking the can down the road, kicking the can down the road. It takes Obama and Clinton to fix shit. This time we're so in debt that Biden can't fix it by himself.
Well,
He can't fix it.
Well,
Because the COVID is part of the problem. The second problem is that, you know, he has all of this money that he's doled out that, you know, helping Ukraine. And I have a huge problem with that. I have a huge problem with that. But we should be helping Ukraine fight Russia because Ukraine is not even a part of NATO. So I'm just like, bro, bye with that.
I mean, that is true, but this is what we always do. America stay on brand. They don't come off brand. When have you known America do anything different? They stay on brand. Always in other people's business. Giving money where it don't belong. But
And
yeah, we
then
got
we-
a
right,
ton of people,
right.
homeless people. We
Right.
got
Then when it
kids
comes
that
to
don't
here,
have no-
they don't want to help the people here.
Right.
They want to fight about the folks here.
Immigrants.
They don't want. Right. Hell, we all immigrants.
There's a lot of black people out there screaming right now that immigrants are coming over here after Title 42 got thing that they're taking their jobs. Listen, nobody wants those jobs. They are
Right.
literally bringing immigrants over here to fulfill those jobs.
Right.
They are literally bringing them over here to fulfill those jobs that y'all don't want, so shut up.
That's right.
Well.
They not Florida. I mean, Florida feeling the brunt of that right now because DeSantis.
Well, he
Yeah.
dumped them all off in
And
Washington
they in
D.C.
New York and D.C.
DeSantis has put in the law that if any undocumented workers getting a felony. So my thing is, I feel like this. Now, why would you go?
How is he going to do that?
He already did it. It's signed, sealed, and delivered. That's why they
I
haven't.
know, but the companies have to report that they have undocumented workers.
But
They're
you-
not going to do that.
I mean, the companies is not gonna report it, but you already know how he gonna do it. He gonna send them folks up. He gonna send them folks snooping. So, but at the end of the day, my
Nothing's
thing is
gonna
like,
happen.
at the end of the, well, they ain't willing to take that chance, so they dipping. So we're just hurting Florida's
Florida
economy.
is full of agriculture.
It is, but if you don't have nobody
But
to farm the
working-
land and working,
He taking the people and dropping them off at Kamala's house. That didn't think about it.
That's Abbott's
No,
doing
he
that.
No, he
DeSantis
did
did
the
it too.
same
DeSantis
thing,
really did
too.
it first.
He
But what
did
I'm
it
saying
first.
is that giving them felonies or putting a felony is the worst thing you really can do, because now they in jail. Now they're really on our dollar. So how is giving them a felony for working and making money?
$1,000 a day
So to
Right.
prove the point
per person.
was he
So
took
that's
him
like
and
the
dropped him
stupidest
off at
thing
her
ever.
house, her front door, and then 2 days
Michelle.
later, the Lord sent
Go
the
grab the
tornado.
Disney and DeSantis one.
The Lord sent a tornado through Florida, and then he talking about he needs some help
He need him
building.
back.
How the help you had? You sent him to Pamela house. Go get them. So now you talking about you want money and you need help. You had help. God sent you help.
Right.
You know, it's just like God sent the rowboat for you, but you was too damn dumb. And you didn't how many times I'm gonna help you. Just like that. What you think,
I
baby?
mean, they wild.
You
The
got
Disney
anything
and
to say
DeSantis one.
about the president?
I thought you were talking about DeSantis.
Well, we done went all over the place.
Yeah.
You got stuff?
DeSantis is all about the woke stuff. I think he gets it.
I didn't know you was gonna be reading our handwriting, so oops.
Yeah, he trying to be Trump Jr. Is that what you're trying to say, baby?
Yeah.
Trump Jr. on the stupid end.
Yeah.
Because he'll never be anything.
Well, since we own DeSantis, him and Disney doing the most right now, and that goes back to him. He is really ruining the economy in Florida. The state is about, like, he is removing people from their elected positions. Like, who does that? Like, honestly, he's mostly removing black people. Like, he actually removed an she was on Thor and Roland Martin, actually removed an elected district attorney. Like, come on, bro. Then you fighting with Disney, like, who pretty much pays half of Florida's revenue, who brings in half of Florida's revenue and pay half the working population. Like, why are you arguing with these people?
Because they decided they was going to support LGBT, and then
Right,
he
so
was like,
And they don't have no choice.
Mickey wouldn't give him none. Mickey
Why
or
would-
Minnie.
I
Mickey or Minnie wouldn't give him none, so he pissed.
The real fight was about don't say gay.
That was the beginning. Yeah.
So what they're saying is people are coming in saying I'm gay or I'm trans, and they just want you to say I'm a man. They don't want you to identify as gay or trans.
What, at your job?
School.
Oh, well, so yeah, he did.
anywhere.
Well, he didn't did the whole DI thing, so that's
That's
a
what he's
wrap.
that's what he's in the fight with Disney about. Disney said the person says they're gay, they're gay. You can identify as gay. And now he
Well,
wants to
DeSantis is saying that
he wants to
Disney
put-
can't hire gay
he
people
wants to put Disney
Where he
on
supposed to work
fraud.
at?
because all the gay people work at Disney and those puppets and shit.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
That's
anything
why
about
he
that.
mad. I just told y'all Mickey wouldn't give him none.
All of them shows and all
That's
of
what I
this.
just told you.
Who you think is out there doing that? It ain't the straight man. Ain't out there talking about some jumping up and doing Peter Pan
All right,
kicks
baby, I'm
and
gonna
shit.
go pick for you.
I mean,
What you want to talk about?
All
Get
Alright,
the
let's-
guns out.
this gonna come back to home
Oh,
for sure.
Alright, so before we do the next topic, we're gonna play a game. So what we're gonna do is everybody's gonna, as we just do the discussion, everybody's gonna take turns doing the putt. So we'll start off on the green one. If you make a shot, then you get $100,
Where we gonna put it at?
and the $100 go into the kitty.
The
The
kid.
kitty.
Yeah,
Why can't go into my pocket?
all it goes into the kitty. And then when we do the last round, whoever makes the shot on the last round gets the whole entire pot.
Ah.
So these don't look more challenging than the last. They all look equally as challenging. It's like,
But they're gonna be farther from the other.
Okay.
Well,
so where you want me to start at?
Back here.
Oh my God, all the way back here?
Yes.
Oh wait, let me turn this thing so I can have an advantage. Come on, Aki Woods.
Right.
Hockey Woods.
Do we have to get a hole in one?
We're going for the green one first.
Oh Lord.
So what they doing with these guns?
what's the kid name that's on the
John Morant.
Yeah, did you write that one down?
Oh,
Who you
freak.
almost got it?
I know. Almost ain't good
I don't
enough.
know, is Ja Morant up there?
I only get one shot.
I don't think so.
Be Michelle Turner.
Um,
There you go.
I had too much power.
and that crazy boy hustling backwards.
Bum bum ba-dum, boom.
What does it say? G.
Ja Morant, the basketball player. Oh, that's guns and shootings. Actually, she didn't even get Ja Morant. That's guns.
I
and
couldn't even
shootings.
see John Moran. He put it up so high.
I think that's John Morant too. They're all kind of related. Aki had a moment.
But Hot Wheels, our governor out here telling people,
Ooh.
Too much power.
out here telling people to buy all the guns they can buy.
So who the
Now-
closest?
You got to get it in.
Now I don't know. I don't know why he would be out here telling
All right,
people. I
nobody
know why.
going that round.
Well, I thought of a solution to that.
What?
All these politicians that vote for people to have guns, they don't want to have them a background check. They don't. Abbott, from what I heard, Abbott say you can go right to the store right now and show your ID and
You don't even need
and
an
buy
ID.
your gun.
Yep.
Now, if you go to a school and shoot somebody's kid, or the
$100.
store and shoot somebody's mama,
Thank you.
they should send all them politicians that vote for them guns to be given out.
Your turn, be Michelle.
They should send them a picture of the people that got killed.
You know what's so
They don't
funny?
care nothing about no pictures.
Wait. Let me tell you what's so funny
They-
about that. What you just said. Let me tell you what's so funny
They're
about
gonna,
it.
the first thing they're gonna say is we gonna pray for you.
Listen, let me tell you, hold
This is
up.
who you
Let
praying
me
for.
tell you what's funny about what you just said. Well, I just saw in the news the other week when they killed all those Russians in Ukraine. They show all them bodies laying on the ground. They show all them bodies laying on the ground. Every last one of them. But
Yeah.
you know what though? They won't show these kids in America's heads. They said one of those kids that was down there in Plano, Texas, face was shot off.
From where?
In Plano, Texas.
Oh, what? Oh, that's right. That was the school shooting a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, little girl face was shot off.
They put that on the news.
No, they should. That's my
Oh.
point, because they show all the Russian people dead on the news. They show that. This ain't what do you think? This ain't main event. No. This you can't even cheat good. Okay, you can't even cheat good. Listen, I'm on the $20 one.
Right.
I done graduated.
Yeah, so be still
Trying
on the
to
green.
cheat. Can't even
Now
cheat
you on the
good.
red.
I'm on the red one. I'm trying to get my $200.
And they say that guy, what's his name, that Uvalde,
That was crazy.
he had two guns. He had one, and we ran out of ammunition. He was gonna go get the other one.
He had another one.
Yeah, in the car.
Oh, that's wow.
Free.
That's how easy they
But
can
you
get.
ain't getting that one.
I don't get to go twice.
No, you cheat.
Right.
Just like you did.
You can't do what I did.
But you know what though, for real though,
You
I'm
still
so
on the
sick
green.
of these guns, y'all. I'm tired. Like, you know what I said? I posted on Facebook the other day. I'm like, what we gonna do? Go live at the airport? Cause that's the only safe place it is to go.
And it ain't really that safe.
And I agree. But what I'm saying in reference to being in America, see, it's only supposed to be one hit. See, y'all told me I could only have one hit, but
I'm gonna start over again. Ooh.
see, you can't even get it.
Right, that's almost like
You are horrible at
I
golf.
know.
Golf. I hope you're not coming to
Toya
the Juneteenth.
Toya act like
golf
the
thing.
whole moving or something.
She is.
She don't get no
I'm not.
You
$100.
should have came to the practice we had. It was pretty cool.
I need to go.
That was pretty cool. We're supposed to be having another one, waiting on Charles to email us, text us, whatever they do these days.
No, but for real though, you guys, the guns are getting on my nerves. I can't do it anymore.
It's the people.
can't none of us do it.
No,
people.
it's the guns
It's
and the
both.
None of us can do it anymore. It's gonna be. It's just. You have to.
See, y'all told me I could only have one hit.
But you got yours in on the second try, so what you complaining for?
I got it in the first try.
Okay, go ahead, red.
I already got that one.
You did?
You didn't get red, you got green.
Right, you gotta look at
Then you cheating.
Pluck another top.
I'm
Here
just
you go.
I'm in Rome. I'm doing what the Romans do. Look, what's the drag queen name from
RuPaul?
No, it's not
That's the only one I- that's the only
the
one
other
I know.
one, the
That's the only one I
congressman,
know.
the congressman, the drag queen congressman that
Yes,
they
ma'am.
railroading right now.
I don't know.
George
Who-
Soros.
Oh,
George Santos.
Lion
Oh
Man.
Lord.
And then Aki, your turn
It's my turn.
to pick a topic.
Oh, it's my turn to pick a
I
topic.
get what you want.
Oh,
We got
let's
Bud
see.
Light, Meredith Biden.
Let's do fuck with Carlson.
My husband's man. Baby, that's your man.
Fuck with Carlson, everybody.
Yeah.
Pizza SHI blank.
Yo, Fox.
You be
So
watching
the-
Fox News?
Me? No, hell no.
No, I'm talking to Harold.
Carlson gets fired.
Like, I know he don't.
Sometimes I turn just to see what they're talking about.
Yeah, you got to.
Oh!
Ow! Give me my 200.
200.
Boom!
I'm done. What Tucker Carlson do now since he got fired?
He got fired.
They,
Oh, I thought he did something recently.
Well,
Somebody
he's always doing something recently.
somebody trying to give him a show.
They said he might end up with a show on Twitter.
Don Lemon's going to have a show too.
On Twitter.
That's what they said.
Yeah, he gonna stream it.
Him and what's it called, buddies?
Well, they said they make a lot of money
Elon?
streaming them.
Elon?
But guess what? Unless he wants to get his whole thing, whatever he's going to be streaming on, sued like he got Fox sued. What is he going to talk about?
Right.
Because
All the lies,
everybody's
all the
getting
lies.
sued. Newsmax getting sued. Fox got sued. They all getting sued by Dominion. So what is they going to talk about?
What old boy said on NSBC, he said, y'all always talk about all the lies Trump done told. Yeah, he done told 2,000 lies. He said, put it toward the lies. Report the truth and see how many of those get you down.
I know, right?
That's what they need to do.
Yeah, that's what he said. You fact check. You fact
They
check
not
him.
fact. They definitely not
He
fact
said-
checking. They definitely not fact checking nobody.
Folks just get on there and start saying whatever they want.
Let's go, B.
Say.
Michelle. Come on, I believe
Come
in
on,
you.
B. Michelle. Come on, B. Michelle.
Let's
Come
go.
On. Come on, Miss Tiger Woods.
That's too strong.
Okay.
And why you shooting at the 20?
Oh, Lord.
Look, you ain't never played putt-putt. This is
I
putt-putt.
have. I'm bad at putt-putt.
Right.
You.
Oh,
That's right.
oh.
So going to the
They
10.
curved.
I'm bad at putt-putt.
Okay,
Ooh.
see, Trey, you don't have enough denominations because it's supposed to go
Ooh,
down.
that was too hard.
Because now she's on
Yay,
five
she
out.
get 100.
know,
I
good morning.
tried.
Well, that's what happens at putt-putt, honestly. You get at least 4.
It depends on the part of the shot.
Well, that is true. That is true. So where Don Lemon at, though, for real?
Don Lemon is out there collecting his $25 million a day that CNN own him and relaxing with
Really?
his husband and enjoying his life for just a moment.
He out there with Mickey and Minnie.
Now listen, I'm part of the LGBTQ plus community. You can't be slamming my people like that.
Well,
Even though I do believe you.
I like Don Lemon.
I call her Donisha.
Oh my God, stop it. I like Don Lemon. Don,
Hey!
We got 100.
Don, I mean, honestly,
Hey.
the last few years, he's never really been afraid to really be
But you know, he got set up and he know he was set up. And guess what? He fell for it. He fell
I
for the
think
okie doke.
you've been making some gas. I've been reading.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got set up. They know to put Don Lemon with 2 straight white women was gonna be a problem.
They pissed Al Roker off
He
a couple
did?
times, yeah.
Al Roker been there for 5,000 years.
Right.
I
What
mean, he
he
been
do?
there since I was a little boy. He been on TV.
Right,
You're right.
He
You're
said
right.
something about his age or
Oh.
him being senile or something.
Not see now.
He said I Roker was senile?
He made Al go off on him.
But the thing about Don Lemon is that, so Don got in trouble for saying Nikki Haley is past her prime, right? But then
Oh, yeah.
Nikki Haley goes on TV and said Biden's gonna be dead in 5 years.
Right.
That sounds like some shit my sister be talking about. That's what
I
the man
mean-
told her one day. Harold, let me have some of that chocolate cake.
Freak.
You gonna be dead next year. You ain't gonna have no more chocolate
Can I do what
cake.
y'all do and keep hitting it from where the ball landed at?
I mean, sure, feel free. I mean, at the, there's always a lot. It's just like what Stephen A. said.
Oh, see there?
Nah, you don't get another term for that one.
Yeah. I said, nah,
Okay.
You skip a term for that.
Give
I mean,
my
it's
$1.
like, it's
All
really
right,
like
I'm
what,
going to red now. I'm
what-
going to red.
what Stephen A. said about the whole
This
operation.
look, you pushed it closer. I saw that.
See what? I was
That's
just getting
part
out.
of the cheat
I was
shit.
just getting out of your way.
What Stephen A. say?
About the whole when white people catch a cold, white people get the flu.
That's true.
And that's true. So Don Lemon, she said what she said, and nobody cared. But he said, and at this point, you can't say nothing about no white woman. I think you still gonna live to see tomorrow.
I get 2 tries.
But white people, especially white women, forever getting black
All
people. and black
non-melanated
men-
cousins.
Huh?
Not white. All
Okay,
non-melanated cousins.
Give my 200.
200.
200.
cousins on that, but
They not-
non-melanated. I'm gonna do what they do on TikTok.
They are Anglo-Saxons.
They
They're not
always,
even actually Anglo-Saxons.
they always getting somebody.
You know what? It's white culture, and let me tell you why. I have a friend of mine. This is a true story. He has a white mother and a black father. Okay, they had him. He married a white woman, and his brother married a black woman. He and his white wife, they had kids, and guess what? Their kids are white. So it's like, come on, stop it with the race shit. It doesn't exist. It's fake as hell. I see my friend's generation go from black to white in 2 generations.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Well, that's just like
Well, 100 years ago, they all been black.
well.
That's what I'm saying. When it
That's
comes down to
just like
reparations,
white people,
white people gonna get it
His
too.
kids look straight white. They don't like
Quote
they got no
unquote
black
white
in
people
them
are gonna get
at
reparations
all.
too. You know why? Because
He
if you
nigga-
shake
he
every
is
white
white.
person in America's tree, a nigga gonna fall out.
I don't know about no niggas.
Well,
But some blackness might fall, but I don't know about no niggers.
I'm talking about according to them back in those days. I'm not talking about in today's parlance. I'm talking about that you understand exactly what I'm saying.
Nigga
I'm
Rose.
talking about from white people's perspective. If you go shake any white person in America's tree right now,
yeah, they all got some African DNA.
a black person's gonna fall out the tree. Period.
But, I mean, that is factual. But they stay doing the most, though. It's like, I'm done with
I
this.
won, right? That's it. It's over.
300.
He won up there.
We did not win. It's not over.
Nope.
The first person to get to the big thing don't win.
Nope.
Over here
This is
hollering
fake.
Ah,
Y'all don't play this game with Trey because he gonna be trying to take your money
right.
back.
Now, Trey, wait a minute now.
I thought I won. I made it to the end.
Right. I don't know why you didn't win.
Topic.
Thank you.
Oh, now we got a topic.
I don't know why you didn't win.
Since you dropping N-bombs on air,
Right.
we don't say
And
N.
you gonna leave it in there. Don't even try to edit it out.
Now she got a full N-bomb. Like most of us don't
Right.
say the
I don't
full
know why you
N-bomb.
be saying the ER because you know you can't even post that online.
I don't say
You can.
ER.
You can sit down.
I say nigga rose. Nigga rose. That's what I say.
I'm just
Rose.
gonna say no.
Rose.
It's really supposed to be. You can't say the ER.
I'm just gonna say no. Like what's his name?
What is the,
No.
what is the
The
word
rapper.
in Spanish for the color black?
Old dirty bastard. No, better have my money. Ooh, and so they, baby, you got my money. Take your time.
So have y'all saw this before?
No, what? Oh, the baseball
The most
thing.
exciting electric.
Baseball's been making a resurgence for some reason.
Because they changed their rules and
They
regulations.
changed the rules, but guess what they did? They took black Americans out of baseball, and then until they bring them back, it ain't gonna be good.
Museum and Arthur Bryant's barbecue.
So,
No, the Brian
talking
Barbie, go
about
back.
the museum mixed up his words much.
We had a phenomenal day today. Nigger Lake Museum and Arthur Bryant's barbecue.
So
That's what he said.
That was
what
last
said
week
by
in Kansas
Piper,
City
and this
at
is
the
the clip
draft.
some.
He got fired.
He got fired. Oh,
Did
they
he get
fired him?
fired?
No, he's suspended indefinitely.
Oh, he fired.
He was announced for 20 years, and 20 years into his job,
You think that was a
he
gaffe?
slipped.
You think it was a gaff?
He slipped
forgot
20
where he
years
was at.
in.
Right, it was a gaff.
He got what he's at.
probably been saying all day.
And that's what they've been talking about all day. We ain't
The niggas with their fucking nigga museum.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell y'all
They
something.
show Kansas City done put out the blackness on
Listen,
them.
let me tell tell y'all what happened in baseball
And
because
them
I know.
Raiders coach,
Let me tell you what happened in American baseball because I actually do know.
What
And
happened?
this is why NFL players need to be careful because they're more vulnerable than the NBA. When the National Baseball League got tired of black people after Darryl Strawberry and all of them with their cocaine and this and that and everything, they said, you know what? We're gonna find some other N-words to fill y'all spots. So they went down to the Caribbean and found a bunch of N-words down there to fill all their spots. And so black kids, and then they took all the baseball parks and stuff away from all the cities and stuff in America. So not only black kids did not even have an opportunity to even play baseball, to even get to that level, because they went down to Cuba and Dominican Republic and all these places and got all of them and brought them over here, gave them all these huge contracts and everything. And now we're up, see, because they know that African American kids will excel at anything. All you gotta do is give them the ball, they're gonna take it over. But see, after Darryl Strawberry, Barry Bonds, and all the people with drugs and cocaine and alcohol and all this type of shit, beating their wives and all this kind of stuff like that, they said no. But see, the NFL is actually, I think, could be
Get it
next.
together now. Get it together.
Could be next.
Don't drink nothing else.
Right, get it together.
No, I have indigestion.
Yeah,
I have
okay.
nothing to do with alcohol.
You need some Tones.
Oh, okay.
Do you need some Tones?
I actually do.
Stop the replay.
Troy, you got some Tones? Oh, look at that. Right on time.
Ow, thank
Hey,
you.
we're not doing no
Look,
sponsorships.
Right, we're not doing
Right.
no sponsorship.
Right, we might
Oh, yeah, I
show
can't
the
show it. So-
Too late now. He done put it all in the.
Thank you,
put
sir.
the camera on the spot. Do this
So,
commercial.
my point-
Commercial.
My point is that the NFL needs to be careful because, first of all, the wages are so low in the NFL versus anything else. Baseball has super high wages compared to any other major league sport. Am I right, Trey?
Yeah.
Major League Baseball has the highest paid people.
They do.
Now look, African American kids, as you can see, are not going down that path.
right.
Because the higher ups at the National Baseball League said, we tired of these American so they got
I
rid
don't
of
think
them.
all that happened.
It did.
I don't think they
How do you
said.
think they got rid of all of them systematically? They're all gone.
They ain't all gone. It's at least five. It's
It's
five black. It's like 10 black players left. No, but okay, real talk
see.
though. But okay,
See.
in all seriousness.
Go
So-
back to the 70s and 80s
But-
and tell me how many African American
But you act
baseball
like,
players
Taki,
was
you act like
versus
they know
now.
black baseball players at these HBCUs. There's 230 some HBCUs, and most of them
My
got
point is
baseball
that they
teams.
took all the stuff away from the kids in the community, which is what they do with all the
So
arts
where
with
you-
black kids.
So where you think these kids is go to the HBCUs to play baseball? Where you think they learn to play at?
If their parents have money,
If
they
they had
All
any
these-
money, they can go play Little League.
all
But you
these
ain't got
kids-
no money.
most
You
of them
can't
play
All
play
these
Little
kids
League.
Well,
they learn to go play. They play a little
the
bit
thing
at
is this.
HBCU.
The
Come
thing
on
is this, is that in order to play basketball, the only thing you need is a basketball. In order to play football, the only thing you need is a football.
To play baseball,
To-
you need a diamond, you need a team,
Like,
and you need
the-
opposition.
And you need the uniform, the shoes, the gloves, and all
And you
of
need
that.
opposition.
Right.
But it works the same way as golf too. So they price all these golf clubs and stuff like that, where they price certain segments of people out of the sport.
Trey, thank you for having my back on this. Bobby Michelle.
Like even in Kansas City, for example, it's like when we moved to Kansas
I'm not
City.
negating that part.
No, I'm just saying like they had the 3-2 baseball field that was right there on parallel, and then bam, it was gone.
It's gone. That's
You're
my
right.
point.
No, I do agree from an opportunity standpoint because I met one of the recruiters for the Oakland A's this past week, which is so funny because boy said N-word is his colleague. So he and I were talking about this, like, so he was here at the Missions, one of the Missions baseball games to looking for players. But then I asked him about it. I think like you got Mookie Betts, you got a couple other black baseball players that's actually in the league. It's one of the things where we also have to start advocating for stuff for ourselves. Like, if the black baseball players we had in the Major League Baseball would advocate and put these diamonds back in our communities, help rebuild these parks, some of it takes advocacy from within, from higher up.
See, you talking about white supremacy now. See, because here it goes. See, white supremacy are the ones that made the rules that eliminated the diamonds.
But
in
if
the
Mookie
beginning.
Betts wanted to put a diamond at a park, he could put a diamond at a
That's
park.
not true unless you're Brett Favre and down there in Mississippi trying to build something.
Now a baseball player got to do it. What's wrong with your community? Your mayor, your city council has
That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's white
So we-
supremacy.
No, it's the community getting off their ass to do some
Right,
work.
we
We care
waiting
about
on-
something
we
other
waiting
than
on
the
the,
Spurs
I
getting
get
trying to do
7 foot
something.
tall player.
And everybody's so happy about the Spurs getting first pick. I'm like, girl, they still gonna suck anyway.
So it's a community thing. So the community has to want baseball to come back.
Right.
But also, if some of the black major league players also advocated, because if they already in the system. So
Advocate how they
is
make
it-
enough money to build
I
one.
just said that. I said that sometimes they also have to come back to their communities.
Was it Brett Favre that did
they
that
help
messed up
build-
thing in Mississippi? Was it
Yeah.
Brett? Okay, so this
What
white
are you talking
supremacy.
I'm not
He built the
negating
whole
that. I keep-
volleyball thing for his daughter down there,
Right, I'm not
and
negating.
you paid $5 million to have it
We
done.
need to wrap this up.
That he stole from the state.
That's true.
That black people, we don't have that opportunity. Is my point.
Ain't nothing in there.
I just said that I'm not negating that. What I'm also saying is that if we want our black kids back in baseball, it is up to us to put our kids back in baseball. That is the whole point.
Where?
So it's where, just like I just said, just like we have Toyota, we have HEB, we have to start lobbying and show, like my mama keep telling me, make sure we go to city council. So as a community, we need to go to city council meetings, commissioners court
You're
meetings,
right.
and lobby, advocate for
Yeah.
funding and support
That's right.
to get our
Of your
parks.
community.
You're
For the
right.
parks.
You're right.
Also, the mission, they got a whole mission baseball team here in San Antonio. Why haven't the missions helped put any parks anywhere?
Because ain't nobody putting no pressure on them to do them.
Exactly.
They
And
They
then on
got
top of
other-
that,
So
they
let's
just
do
got
it. Priority.
they got 3 black owners of the missions. I know they got some. The missions got some new ownership. They got at least 3 black owners that just bought the missions baseball team. So honestly, at that point, why the missions baseball team? They should be advocating for baseball to be put back in schools, to be put back into YMCA.
But how do you put it in their mind for them to want to do it?
Because it's a whole
That's
baseball
their
team
sport.
here. Because it's their sport.
it's their sport.
So what's the purpose of having a baseball team if they're not going to make sure
No
that
farm.
if they're not going to make sure that their players, that they can cultivate players
There's no
in their
farm.
right? There's no farm in their market. So what is the missions base? I'm not saying that they're not doing anything, but I'm saying what is missions baseball doing to help cultivate young athletes in San Antonio? But also, we want black kids to be back in baseball. We have to put black kids back in baseball. The community is weak. So that means going to city council and making sure that they provide funding at these parks and put baseball diamonds and keep the diamonds up.
Yes,
Like,
so
at the
it's
end
not
of
a
the
lack
day-
of coaches. We have enough coaches.
No, I said I'm talking.
No, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is the problem is getting the diamonds back in the park.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
I've seen a whole
But
lot
that's
of
the city
baseball
council.
fields
But
around
that's-
here that's in the up to par.
Right, but that's a
And
city
whether
council
black kids
situation.
playing on them is a different
Exactly.
story.
So us getting our kids, that's on us to put our kids. Because I don't understand why we so obsessed with football and basketball. I know why, I'm just saying in general.
Right.
Why we so obsessed with football and basketball. Right, when there's so many golf scholarships that go unused. So many and definitely baseball,
Wow.
but HBCU. I mean, most of the HBCUs do have a baseball team, so our kids are playing baseball, but definitely not at the.
But the HBCU kids don't get looked at.
They don't. But I'm just saying that's where. And I mean, even with softball, if we want to go to the softball thing. Like a lot of schools have a decent. I mean, they go play at the collegiate level, but our kids are playing baseball, but not at the where
The level.
where when Major League Baseball was darn near 50% black. But that's also on us. So we paying for football trainers,
It's on them.
we paying for AAU. These parents out here paying mad money to go fly for their kids to play sports. Well, pay that same money for baseball. Because they paying money with these cheerleading,
Well, they
with
need
the
some
dance.
parents. They need some parents to coach them too.
So, I mean, I think the coaching is definitely there.
The coaching is there.
We have to create the environment
But the
for
longer
baseball.
we don't have the diamonds, the less coaches we gonna have because it's just gonna be dissipated.
Right.
You don't have to own a diamond. They got state baseball parks here. You just go.
And San Antonio parks do have, I mean, San Antonio parks are fairly decent. I'm not saying all of them, but they do have a decent amount of parks. But it is up to us and
I
black
haven't seen
people
no
in the
baseball
community,
diamonds on no
and we
level.
want our kids back in baseball.
I've seen a bunch of now I get these streets messed up, but this Wetmore and it's a big old
There's a
diamond
park
right there.
Yeah.
But I'll never see nobody playing there.
Well, I'll
Cause
say
I get
this.
them in-
You got to go inside. I mean, they be out there. You can kind of see them as
Like-
you drive by slightly, but they do be out there playing.
Latinos love baseball,
Right.
Well, that's true.
and
So
so they
black
play.
people.
So like when you watch baseball and you see a lot of brown faces, those aren't black people.
Well, I know that.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not you
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
So what percent of baseball is black? Is African American?
1%.
It used to be really high.
But what is it now? Guess.
In
Like 1%.
What's your
Well,
guess?
ask Google. What's my
No,
guess?
just guess.
Okay.
50s.
Okay. Hold
40s.
Be
But
quiet.
it has to be accessible to them.
We had our own league at one point. Why did we just sell out our league
I
to
say
join the
10%.
MLB?
Who had a league?
The Negro League,
Negro League.
baseball. He said we had our own league at one point.
But
So
the
what-
city got a league, kids?
They may, but there are baseball programs around here. But we talking about if we want our kids to play, either we gonna create our own leagues for our kids to play.
I mean, I thought you just need to join a city league.
Because they don't have no money.
So
The city league is the kids gonna have to pay to
Yeah.
play
For everything.
for
right,
everything.
So then they need a sponsor.
Yeah, they need lots
So
of sponsors.
They need lots of sponsors.
HEB can sponsor everything else.
They will for the brown people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord.
All right, here we go. Time to pay your tithes. Pay your tithes.
Pay
So
the tithes.
how much money did you make, Ms. Blondell?
I'm not giving up none of my money.
You playing too much with this now.
I ain't paying no taxes.
I won $300.
300 goes in the kitty. How much did you do?
I did 600.
600.
6. Oh, that's 9.
Tiger Woods.
How much did you make, Miss B. Michelle?
$100.
$100.
$1,000.
We got
So what we gotta
$1,000
do
in
to
the
get
pot.
the money?
All right, so we're gonna take the 30. We're gonna put it over here, and everybody get 2 shots at it. And if you make one of the 2 shots, then you get the $1,000.
For the first person to make it.
Are you gonna translate it into $100 of real
But
money?
are we going to get who gets the closest?
It is real money.
Are we going to do, if you don't make it, if none of us make it, are we going to see the ball that got the closest out of the 2 shots?
No.
No.
No, you gotta make it. It's $1,000.
Oh, jeez.
It's $1,000.
And who said you go first?
Cause I had the most money in the kit.
Oh, okay. Is ball in the right spot, Trey?
Right.
Oh!
That's one.
That's
I need Tiger Woods' caddy out here.
That's
We got
one.
one more left.
That's one.
All right, next up.
You can take your 2 shots in
It's
a row.
hot in here. Was that a practice?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
That's a long shot.
Oh!
So Aki got a share, but now we got to see if he got to split it. He might.
Split.
He might. Well,
But
y'all
no,
got to
we
go
gotta see
too.
if it's going to be a tie.
That's what he just said, Mama.
No, he said split.
That's the
Well,
same
listen,
thing.
No,
Oh,
if
so
you make
you
it,
want to do a
gotta-
cut off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She
Yeah.
want the whole pot.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Now people, okay. Mind my own business. Oh shoot.
Oh!
Ooh.
Ooh,
You got a hole.
that's the closest she been all day.
You got that.
Like,
You
you,
get 2 tries.
you put the money on the line, she gets
You
serious.
get 2 tries. You might need that for the scholarship fund. Oh, you lay off on that one.
Womp womp
Bum, bum,
womp.
ba-dum, bum. Y'all know The Price is Right is not as exciting since they don't have that big audience no more.
Oh, who in the audience? Nobody in the audience?
There's like 20 people in the audience now.
Really? On the Price is Right?
Yeah, it used to be like 500 people, so when you got
Oh.
called, it was like, woo!
Well, why you way up there?
I thought that's where y'all was
I
at.
was further back.
Oh, well, you should
I
have.
was in the gray area.
We got a winner
Now y'all about to
On my first shot.
on the
Now
first
you
shot.
did it too. Give me my money.
No, we have to have a shoot
No,
off.
I did it on my first shot.
We
You
have to have a
did too.
shoot off.
Oh,
Yo,
no.
it's your rules.
No.
It's your rules, so now it's a put off.
No, y'all cheating
that
me.
way.
How you cheated? You the one who said it.
Y'all want to cheat? You cheating me.
Oh
Now,
my God.
I did it on my first shot. He took-
Congratulations. Now sit down.
Cheaters.
Now make sure, look, she started up here. I started way back here.
Now you did. You started.
Yes,
that's
I
when
did.
the
I started
black
up
card.
here. I started back here.
Right behind the brown.
You started in the brown section. I'm gonna be right where you
Oh
was
my
at.
God!
'Cause
Behind
guess
the
what?
brown.
No, she started right here. What are you talking
It's a
about?
new round. It's a new round.
It's a new
I know.
day.
It's a new life. It's a new day. Ah.
Look at y'all be cheating.
When in Rome, you do as the Romans do.
All right.
This Trey's house.
Oh!
We got.
Run out of gas on
I
that.
saw that. I got one more shot.
This is for the money.
Yep.
See?
You get one shot,
You know
buddy.
what? She changed the rules according to her
Right.
every time. Like, okay, now this is the new rule.
Here we go for the championship. Shh, no pressure.
Oh Lord. Oh, it's gonna be good for me. Yes.
She bounced it.
Curve.
All right, we
Nobody
split.
gets the money.
No, we gotta keep going till somebody get it.
Oh Lord. All right.
What
Y'all
is
let
he
me
talking
know how
about?
it go.
You gotta wait till it hit.
It ain't gonna take me that long.
I finished this next. Ooh,
It's- oh,
I gotta
Trey.
at the doctor's office.
Did you miss your appointment?
No, I was there, but when I come out the doctor, they had all the lights off. I said, okay, now did y'all pay y'all bill? Oh, shit.
Oh, it curved on him at the last second.
Ooh. I was scary.
All right, y'all got one more round.
And then we just gotta split
All
the
right,
money.
B. Michelle. All right, B. Michelle. All right.
Since
all
everybody
right.
making up their
All
own
right,
rules
all right.
Right.
Give me my club. All right now.
to their advantage, B. Michelle's like, I'm ready to go to bed, so. Oh,
Oh, my
God.
goodness, really? Just turn the thing around.
Now let's go in.
Oh,
Not even close.
see, it hits something over here, and then it goes back. This
Like
not
they say.
even.
Y'all
You study long, you miss it wrong.
All right, y'all even have the ball.
All right.
One more round, one more, and
No,
then
this is-
Then
after
we
this it
split.
starts.
This is the third one. Look. Or do we take it into next week?
No.
Damn.
Ah,
Damn.
da, 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 da,
But
bum,
she gets a
bum.
chance to match you though, because she haven't won yet.
Don't get too happy.
So
Don't get the stinking leg going on too
Look at
quick.
this stinking leg.
I got a handicap.
Why is you way up
I
there?
know, just don't say nothing.
All right.
oh.
They was talking while
And
you
we
was
got
talking.
a
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I said congratulations.
Congratulations.
Correct. Right, because the cheater, like cheater.
Come
Can
get
I
your
have
cash.
my money? Can you
Count
make
them
it
out.
rain on me?
1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ho!
We
Oh!
know buying the beer tonight.
Guess what? I'm buying more than beer. Y'all want some cocaine? I'm just playing.
You horrible.
Oh, hi.
We gonna do our colors?
No. We want some LSD.
We want
What
some
is
Molly.
that? Oh my goodness.
I remember that LSD. That was some wicked stuff.
That was,
Make you jump off a damn building.
now, baby, you had some LSD before, honey?
Alright,
I've
it's
never
time
had
to
that.
dim the
ain't never
lights.
He
I've seen people with
Take
it.
turns
and
picking
they
a
see-
color
they see
and
stuff
give your
crawling
closing
on it and
remarks.
everything, yeah. They be wigging out.
Who up first?
What do we got first?
Them lights.
Pick a light.
This is like real.
Red light, red light.
What color?
Look
Red.
like. I ain't say it feel like.
Well, my red light for the week is I want to talk about giving. Talk about giving to the Green Bay Scholarship Fund, which helps children, kids, young adults with their education. And education is the way out. It's the way of having a better life for yourself, for your family, for your future family, and then also learn and the life that I've led so far. The more you give, the more you receive. And there's lots of young people out here that's going to Father Day invitation, and I think you should go to dreambig.com and give. I give. What's your time?
For me, my color is gonna be gray.
Oh,
Great. He looks great.
Well, you know what? This is what I'm gonna say. Americans, we gotta stop with this gun violence. It's sickening. You can't go to church. You can't go to the mall. You can't go to the grocery store. You can't go anywhere. And it's sad. And I'm really over it. And I really want to know when are Americans going to get tired of this and actually stand up in the streets and start doing something about it. I know you want to look at me and ask me why aren't I doing something about it? I think it starts with the people who lost loved ones first. And hold on. They have been in the streets. Let's join them is what I would say.
Yeah, there we go.
The last time that something like this big happened, I did actually contemplate flying there. But I didn't go. But I think the more this happens, the more I'm going to be inclined to do so. And I hope everybody else is too. Let's end this, y'all. This is crazy. For real. No one cares about our babies. It's part of the reason why I don't even have kids, to be honest with you. Because I was like, why would I bring kids into this fucked up ass world that we live in? That's it.
good job.
Good job.
Purple. Live your best life all day, every day, and turn up at all times.
Baby, what's your
And just
time?
know that people will tell you things that they don't have the power to do, but no matter what, keep going and find a way to make it happen.
Did you see any shade in that statement?
There's lots of shade in this statement.
Okay, honey, pick your color and make your statement now. Whatever you feel passionate about.
I'll choose white. Because people gotta be pure at heart, have peace of mind, and be able to forgive the enemies and people that hurt them in their life, and let people know that you forgive them for the past, because everybody in this world does something that they're sorry they did or hurt somebody along the way. And you can't carry that hate with you.
Facts.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Facts.
Let it go.
Baby, that was so sweet.
Was.
Good job.
On that,
I forgive
guess
you,
what,
bro.
y'all?
I forgive
We'll
you.
see y'all next week. Hopefully, if everybody comes
Everybody
back.
bye.
Hey!